Hello. Uh, I'm currently doing nothing. But being in a dream world is all in my head. I have no clue what I'm saying. But I say a lot and a lot of nothing. So, to be entertaining, to be directly entertaining, I must say words. Sometimes those words fail me. Fail. I thought it would be much longer planning my lyrics. When my lyrics escape me, my music escapes me. I don't know very much about music. Learn thy music, learn thy waves, in thy notes of congestia. I shall speak in riddles and in tongues. Oh, not at all. Ha! Hello! I'm Basira, you all. Some days I want to be a gremlin. But I guess this appearance sort of tones it down, doesn't it? I can't be as crazy as I used to be. That feels like I have no aspirations to say. Anyway, hello, welcome. It's nice to meet you. This. Yes. Campati. And fly away. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. I have a music app, but I'm afraid to use it on YouTube. Because some tracks apparently can't be played on YouTube. Welcome back! Much appreciated. How are you doing? Oh, where'd my chat box go? My chat box went away. No. I cannot see my chat. There it is! Ah, I found it. Because YouTube has like a slight delay. The delay is kind of horrible sometimes. Sometimes, like, the screen will get it. The viewers will see the message before I see it sometimes, or the message is will be seen at the same time, but it'll always be like a couple seconds after they send it. You ran out of time? I'm visiting. I ran out of time. Did you run out of time? We can always create more time. Eventually, we'll be able to create time and dispense time, but I guess that's how wormholes were created. Well, have a good dinner. I appreciate you. Eat goodly and have fun. And be feral! I guess. I don't know if I'll still be on by the time you get back, but if I am, welcome back. If I'm not, I apologize. Have a good night. And good food. And good company. Yes, good company. Sometimes we all just need a bit of good company. Yes, company indeed. We shall be light, light like a butterfly, tone like a wind. I shall sing a song I don't know. But me so deadpan about it too. Be like the Deadpan Comedy Club. But no. I saw the Porcelain Maid stream today. I watched part of it before I streamed. I adore the Porcelain Maid or the Porcelain God. He was this weirdo. Who the heck is this weirdo? Speaking of which, I wonder if he's on tonight. Who? Oh, well, not that they'll notice. I'm not there. We have so many people. Let's see who's streaming tonight on. Who do I follow on YouTube? My subscriptions. Sayu's on. Sayu and his wife are very, very bad, but I appreciate you all sticking with me. And I will get better. And then I'll get more comfortable with being on the screen, talking to nothing and talking to nobody because some of you watch my stuff later. And I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate, the lurkers and everything else because these videos probably wouldn't exist if you guys didn't lurk or if you guys didn't comment. And it's weird. I'm trying, and I feel like my content has shifted and I've changed so much that people that who originally started following me might not follow me anymore. Or they might not felt pressure to evolve, and I did evolve. I evolved. But then it felt like I left some people behind, or maybe I'm not on at the correct times. I do miss my peoples. And the conversations are wild. Did I do something wrong to. Am I in the wrong? Maybe I should revert? I don't know. Should I change back? I mean, I can always use the PNG tubers too. Am I doing the wrong thing? I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I'm gaining so many and losing a few here and there, and mm, I was supposed to make a phone call tonight. I was supposed to make a phone call tonight. Oh crap. I was supposed to do some adulting. And I chose not to adult. No adulting for me! Woo! I'll have to do it tomorrow. I'm supposed to be streaming tomorrow too. Depending on how things go, I might not have. I am on a payment plan with my computer, but the place that I have it from filed for bankruptcy, And they're saying that they're not going to be taking any more payments after May 5th. And I'm like, what does that mean for me? What does that mean for my computer? Do I have to send it back? Like, do I send my payment to somewhere else? I need confirmation. I need to find out what I'm supposed to do. Like, what? I can't even log in to see how much I owe. Right now, it's like the accounts are completely gone. So I need to be doing something quickly about this. Yeah. It is. I am not happy. Because I paid so much for this. And I'm like, eh, what do I do? What does that achieve? I know it's not their fault. Hello. How are you? Yes. It's nice to meet you. Um I am slightly panicking on the inside, but other than that, I am fantastic. I felt like sitting here and chatting tonight. And I'm glad. I am doing that. I need to practice this more. I need to do this more. I need to put on a background, but I feel like the words can be seen better. But yes. You know Stray Kids? Quick. I know of them? They're a Korean band, right? Are they dancers? I think I know them. I know of them. But to say I've listened to anything of theirs, no. I have not. But I should. I know they're popular in some areas. Hold on. Am I right about this? I probably don't know. Tell me about them. I was right. They are an Asian band. What do they do? Click, click, boom. Maniac. Hmm. All right. I will be listening to them later. Maybe. I might be watching The Porcelain Maid later. After I finish streaming here. I at least want to be on for an hour. Or at least 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Or 30 minutes. Whatever comes first, whatever comes faster. But yes. Thank you for mentioning them. I am so terrible at this. You may want to run. I'm just kidding. Anyway, what am I supposed to say after this? What am I supposed to do? I feel so awkward now. Like the wave of guilt and concentration of keeping your attention here for longer than what is needed for a bout of nothingness. Who's my favorite artist? It used to be Gacked. It used to be Gacked. I'm not so sure who's my favorite artist now. I love music. I love all genres, but to say that I pay attention to any one particular artist now would be a lie. I really do not. I usually listen to Nightcore versions of songs now. I like the Nightcore versions. But when I was younger, my favorite all time would have been he's a J-pop, J-rock star called Gact. Um he has a lot of music. And he had a lot of stuff I used to listen to. Last Song, if you want a good romantic sad vibe, is a good one. Then he did, I think, one for Final Fantasy VII called Redemption. Um, he is a very talented vocalist. I will never reach like his status. I feel so bad. I'd be posting my little songs and they'd be kind of terrible and they'd be kind of good, but I can't decide because I think they all sound terrible. And everyone and like some people are like, "No, this is good." I'm like, how? Terribly. I can sing terribly. I can sing terribly. I sing little bits. My subscribers, but I don't know if I can bolt it out right now. Would you like to hear it? Would you like to hear it? Would you like to hear my lullaby that I created? I've decided to not do covers because I don't know how that works, and I'd rather not get copyright stroked. Alright, forgive this woman. Fleeting away on its notice, enticed by the lemon wings. Fellas left behind, as the calling with me, come away into the night. Dream of talents and fellers, two twisting illusions. All for the lullaby, the murder sings their last song. In the night, way to be made, fleeting away amidst notice, enticed by the lemon wings. Fellas left behind, as a calling from me to you. Yes. So that is my lullaby that I created. I'm not as forceful as it was when I posted. Oh, they must be terrible. You're supposed to be chatting. Chat away. Running on the edge, sitting on the edge, nowhere to learn. It's all screaming at me. Men ridiculing, subjecting me, pretending tragedy, nowhere left to stand, sitting on the edge, nowhere to land, it's all screaming at me, my voice is echoing. I say, you are what you made, with nowhere to go, only the voices remain. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm almost to the 30-minute mark. I might as well keep going. Somewhere, somewhere, now mean that by tomorrow I'll be alive. Will you know? Will you see? I see me. Wah! Run away, run away, far away. It's a journey. It's a. I don't know. I'm not very good. That's okay. I don't know. I'm not very good, but that's okay. I should work on my vocals. I need to practice. But I don't have a song to practice. I guess I can practice the lullaby one again this week. And that is why I am so very, very, very wounded. I have wounded myself. Maybe I should create a song. I don't know. I'll practice the one I have. That way, I can make it to my 30-minute. Running on the end, sing on the end, nowhere to learn. It's all screaming at me, but our voices echoing. This is the way meant to me, darling, ridiculing, subjecting me. Maybe it's me, a fallen one, pretending tragedy. Nowhere left to stand. Oh, that was bad. Maybe I should go. I should run. So far away. Oh, I could start telling really bad jokes. Really bad jokes. I am the jokester. Wherefore there are no jokes to be told, but only the one jokes. How could I tell a joke when all I know is the joke is me? Woe is me. I am the joke. You shall never hear a more awful joke than I. Well, maybe there needs to be more awful jokes told. I I'm dreaming. That was fast. Well, that's good. I made spaghetti and soup yesterday, so we're gonna be having leftovers this week until it's all gone. And I made tuna salad today. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. A good meal is a good meal. And being satisfied is the best part about it. I scared someone away with my horrible voice. They were also introducing me to the Stray Kids for some reason. Stray Kids. I guess it's to spread more awareness. And then I talked about Gact. 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 I used to be such a huge fan of his. Like, a huge, huge fan. You don't think you. Oh, that makes sense. I cannot eat and exercise. I have to do one or the other. Um, you didn't really miss anything. I just sung. I sung a song, and it was just the Parsons Lullaby. And I sung a little bit of Edge. I'm still gonna be deciding. I have to try, I guess. I don't know. But yes, you really didn't miss anything. The whole conversation is Stray Kids and Gact and favorite artist and stuff like that. There was nothing here but me monologuing about jokes in the silence. You did not miss anything. I can assure you. You did not miss anything of priority. Oh, did you? I am just messing with you. Nothing. My email is going to be full of short videos that I'm going to be posting. And she's also like, get out of that chair. I want that chair. You can't have this chair, kitty cat. You have another chair. You have another chair. She's jumping up to meet my hand. It's so adorable. She wants attention. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? I am Basira, and I monologue about my terrible jokes. Yeah, she wants my chair. She wants me to get up so she can lay in it. But she has another chair. It's just not pulled up to my desk. My cat wants my chair. I might pick her up and just plop her in my lap. I should do that. She'd like that. But then she'd try to climb on my desk. I don't know if I'm ready for that. She is a cutie patootie. I don't know. What do you call a fish with no eye? I can't think of anything but eyeless. Fishless. Fish? Fish? Ha! Terrible. So very terrible. But also so very clever. Because it's spelled like I. So you're not thinking of removing the I, unless you're me. Oh, wait. Am I really that dumb? I'm really that dumb. Oh, my. I can't explain it. I'm dumb. Dum dum dum. Where do we all go? Oh, you better not be eating those cards! No, that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind admitting my own stupidity. What are you doing? She just tried to attack me! I have picked up my kitty cat. That is okay. Terrible jokes are quite thrilling when they're told correctly, or when the other person doesn't get them. She tried coffee yesterday. my my husband left his cup on the stand. He was reading his book. So she jumped up on his lap and went over to the stand. It was quick. It was quick. And my husband was looking at his coffee. I was like, "You're gonna dump that out, right?" You're gonna. He's like, "I'm debating on it." I'm like, so then today when she was sitting on his lap, he moved the coffee cup. He wasn't doing it towards her, but she was at an angle where the cup would be over her head. She caught a whiff of it, and she made a horrible, like a disgusted face, apparently. Like a cat disgusted face, and then got down from his lap. She is traumatized from her own behavior. Do that. You did it to yourself. Yeah, that's essentially what it was. That is essentially what it was. They've been getting really bold because we don't really correct them as much as we should. And I'm like, how do you even correct a cat? By telling it, no, it's not a dog. I am. She is content right now. She is in my arms. Her tail is wagging. This is the first cat I ever had that has wagged its tail. Like, when you pet her, her tail wags with the pet. And I was like, this cat is part dog. I'm gonna put her down now. But yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it is very dog coated. It is a very dog coated cat. Because I have never seen a cat wag their tail as much as this cat wags their tail. It's like she must have been around dogs. I need to fix that. I don't like that. I just noticed something on my model when I turned my head. It's like a little bald spot. But yeah, she is a very dog coated cat. Eventually, I am gonna have to get off here and load my dishwasher into bankruptcy. So I'm kind of wondering what that means for me and my computer. Because I'm still paying on it. And they said they're no longer. That's a little close. It's a little close. I guess I better call and figure out what's going on. I was supposed to do that today and I completely forgot. That was my adulting. What is going on with my computer? I don't know. I have this fear that I'm gonna have to return it, and I don't have the box because I was not planning on returning my computer. I was planning on owning it. So I hope that I can own it. Or all those payments I made, would have gone to waste. Yeah. Yeah. I hope I don't forget to load my dishwasher. I might go ahead and run it. So that way, like, it can be, look, empty sink. Ha! Empty dishwasher. Ha! I should probably take my clothes upstairs. I have a bunch of folded laundry. I do not fold. I cannot fold. My husband does the folding. He's pretty good at it. I will never be able to fold as neat as he folds. He is wondrous at that. And I appreciate that. I I know how to do Christmas presents. It looks like my 5-year-old niece did it. But to be honest, there's their wrapping jobs probably still look better than mine. They'd be like 5 and 4 and could probably wrap better than I can. I am. There are some things I just fail at. I am pretty good at doing that. What is it with. Yeah. But he folds the clothes, so I have to put them in the drawers. But yes, you can also just throw them in a closet. No, I hang mine up. And then I close the closet. I'm not that bad. I know how to use a hanger. Yes. But each to their own. I know some people who do that. They just throw it in the closet. Be like, it's clean. It's livable. Like my sister does that. She'll have like a pile. I have never been very good at organizing. I'm fairly honest. Like, I had helpers when I was in school to help me organize. They should. Shove them in the drawers. Small. And small they are. I see no issue with that. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get off stream. I guess I'm gonna load my dishwasher and watch The Porcelain Maid. I was talking a lot about the porcelain, some shorts and stuff. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna be working on your drawing some more? I am learning so much about switching back and forth between things that it's not funny. Originally, I used to exit out of the app entirely because I couldn't figure out how to get it off the one. Know that, nor did I understand that. You've already mastered that. You must have really driven your. I'm not doing this on purpose to make anybody yawn. I'm just tired. I need to go take my pillows and load my dishwasher and go to bed. Cause I've already been up for a really long time. I work full time plus I do this. So that's why sometimes I might not be on when my schedule says I will be. Um Again did so. But it should. No, I'm kidding. That is actually very, very impressive. Because most people can't help but have the urge to yawn when they hear someone else yawning. Like, they don't even have to see you, they just have to hear it. You must be a master level ninja. Congratulations on your mastery. Your mastery is impeccable. But it's also very useful. Because then you can be like, ha! I'm laughing at you because you're yawning and I'm not gonna yawn even though you're gonna expect me to yawn. So that would be impressive. I don't see anything wrong with that. Uh-oh. I I don't see anything wrong with that at all. I had to reset my camera. I am back! I had to reboot the thing. I exited out of the one thing. Apparently, I had two programs up, so then I had to switch the streaming thing to the other one. Yeah. I was just messing around with things I shouldn't be messing around with. I should go. I should bid you adieu. Because I'm probably gonna yawn again. I don't know why I'm so tired. You know, I just learned this week on Twitter how to make something follow a Oh, that that is useful. Yes, that is so genius. That sounds. That does. Gnarly. Actually, that sounds really gnarly. Ooh. That. Hmm. You. That is. That's not bad. That is rather genius. Well, I'm gonna get off here. You feel free to have a good night or a good afternoon or good morning. I appreciate